Mm. Good morning again. Making 2 videos today. It's because I woke up early before my alarm. My name's Tristan. This is my channel, Midnight Fish, and this reading is You versus Them. So I'm going to really try and tap into like the most romantic couples out there, people who have no problems. And it's all just lovey-dovey. One card's dropped out. Number 12, the birds mean grief but remain in good cheer. Woes will be brief when the birds disappear. If this card is found far distant from you, a voyage is bound to loom into view. I think the owls are very much about wisdom. Just double check while I shuffle my notes. Just shuffle notes. No. 12 birds. Communications, conversations, messages, couples and personal connections, short journeys, thinking. I get the impression maybe that you're these 2 birds, you and whoever this is. And you communicate a lot with each other, especially about things that maybe are hurtful. It's good to have somebody to talk about your troubles with. Often that is the partner we choose, isn't it? It's the one we tell everything about ourselves to. When you get to know each other for a long time, you know even more about each other. Yeah. So a lot of communication going on between you 2. What's happening? Maybe you're traveling somewhere? Are you traveling? Let's see. Get a couple cards from the Bloodlines Oracle. Let's see what they've got to say today. The Stone Circle and the Headwaters. Cool. Alright. Communion, connection, higher understanding. Have you gone on a hippie trip to do some meditating around some stones? The oldest human-made structures on the planet are stone circles. Cultures from around the world have used stone circles across millennia as places of gathering and worship, often orientated geographically towards celestial cycles. These circles are believed to harness the power of the universe, bringing those who enter the circle closer together and connecting them with a greater conscience. This card urges you to seek out the counsel of your friends and to share collective wisdom in the ancient tradition. Yeah, this card is so similar, because owls are about old knowledge and occult wisdom. Maybe you've gone to a ceremony? We do. And people gather at Stonehenge here on the different solstices and equinoxes. And the Headwaters, very alpine. I'm getting a real alpine feeling. Are you somewhere where there's like alpine forests and rivers? The Headwaters, youth, innocence, excitement for new things, and early stages. The Headwaters card reminds us that all things start small, but in that smallness is the potential for all things. Even the mightiest river begins as a trickling spring in the mountains. Trust that no matter how small an idea or plan in your life may be, it has the potential to become something great. It's time to focus on the small beginnings of something new in your life. Yeah, cool, man. So you're like maybe somewhere on holiday at a retreat. You're with this person, that's your lover, your friend, you communicate a lot. Definitely talking about a lot about life, and there's something new you're starting, but you know it's going to be a rushing river once it gets going. Okay. So I'll do 4 positions, 5 positions with the Morgan Greer. And so it's you, your block, them, their block, and whatever's between you. We'll see what the cards have to say today. Oh, that was really quick. Anyway, 5 swords. Oh, new beginning. Okay, the Fool. Has there been some minor skirmishes? Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Things, some sort of truth or action, a new direction perhaps. Page of Swords, watching, communicating. in a young way. So you've come up as the Knight of Swords, okay? There, your block is the Emperor, all right. They're come up as the Eight of Swords, and their block is the Wheel of Fortune. And between you is Justice. And here we have swords, 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 swords. He's got a sword. She's got 8 swords trapping her. She's holding the sword of truth. He's got that sword of action and logical thinking. And here's the Page of Swords. Very, oh, I don't know. I'll have to clarify it later. It's like a watching energy, but it's almost like you both... Are you fighting? I don't think you're fighting. I mean, it could be, because you come up as a Knight of Swords. There's some sort of tower or change maybe happening in your life. Maybe that's why you've gone to this place for communication, so that you can understand each other. So you're taking a lot of direct action with logic. And it's more mental than emotional. I'm not even sure if you guys are together. If you're friends, or if this is this might be an existing partner. But they're 8 swords. That's being trapped in your own thoughts. Self-sabotage. Okay. Okay, so, and that's because the Wheel of Fortune keeps turning. They keep getting knocked off this Wheel of Fortune. And your block is the Emperor, which means you want everything your way. This is a maniacal energy. It's very egotistical. Your back is turned completely from this Wheel of Fortune, where she's getting, whoever, she, he, them, they're getting knocked off it. But in the middle there's some justice that needs the, and it's funny because in this scale the justice isn't scaled right. It's leaning towards you. It's like, and leaning that way up. It's diagonal. So there's some kind of justice, but it seems weighted in your direction. Maybe I'll find out why they're in 8 swords. So I'll start at yours. Knight of Swords. So a tower. Steely-eyed. He's the reflection of the flames in his eyes and on his sword. Knight of Swords gets shit done. It's very... But, you know, if you took the 4 knights in battle, who'd most likely give a sweetie to a war child? It would be the Knight of Cups, wouldn't it? Knight of Swords might think, no, we can't take any prisoners or refugees in. Knight of Swords, very logical, very matter of fact. Yeah, but why is that? Why is that? Because you've been locked out. Okay, and it's a burden. You want the sun. Oh, it's so cold out here in the mountains. But you got a little yak here to carry your burdens. I don't know if it's a yak. It's some kind of, could be a water buffalo. Who knows? I'm not a biologist or whatever. 5 Pentacles. So you're locked out. Some sort of loss. You feel maybe emotionally knocked out. But this is also just locked out on the physical. So when people stop giving you hugs or touching you, just we don't even notice it when we're in a relationship, the amount our partner actually touches us after a few years, I think, because it's either like it's so constant that you forget it's there. When it's not there enough, you'll suddenly go, oh my god, they touched me. Do you know what I mean? But if it's constant, then you don't realize it's there, and then when they stop, you feel like, what the fuck? Yeah. But yeah, you've got the Ace of Cups and the Sun here. You want this, you want to come with sunrise. You want some light. And maybe this is why you're a Knight of Swords, because you need to protect your heart. Yeah. It's not nice to be rejected or locked out or put in the cold. 3 of Pentacles. But you do want to work together. Okay. For what you see is your Empress. Do you see this person as your Empress? Maybe. There's some creativity being birthed here. It could also be a baby, but I don't like to speculate on that because people put so much energy on having kids, and if they struggle, it's very difficult for them to talk about. So yeah, so maybe it's an idea, or you want that back. Whoever it was that was giving you love, it could be this person who's trapped in their own thoughts. But they've provided a lot of, like, having an Empress in your life is amazing, isn't it? They make everything beautiful. But you've been blocked out from that. And you'd like to work together. Here we've got 3 Pentacles. to try and work it out, I think, to get some justice. But that's why you're turning up as Knight of Swords. And that's mainly stemming from being locked out. It's hard to present in a loving way if you're continuously being blocked out, you know. I mean, it's hard to give anyone in 8 Swords love. You can't really. They can't even see that you're there. They're so bound up in their own thoughts. They've got all these swords around them. They don't even, I mean, they wouldn't know if a big fish of love hit them in the face. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't notice. And so you feel locked out. Okay. It's a burden. So why are they in 8 Swords? Why are they in 8 Swords? This Wheel of Fortune, they got knocked off path, or maybe events didn't go in their way. Very, like, you're turning away, like, it's not my fault. The Emperor doesn't exactly control the Wheel of Fortune, does it? Yeah, Page of Wands. They do want to break free of this 8 Swords and then try and manifest again their future. Yeah, but this... Here we have 8 Swords again, yeah. So they want to break free and try and manifest, but if things don't go their way, it puts them back in 8 Swords. And it almost interferes with their manifestations. Like, your emotional response to things, to the universe, informs the universe. View the world as it is, an algorithm, but a much better one than the ones that they've made on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. It's your own personal algorithm. Yeah. Page of Wands. So they do want to break free, and it looks like they do. They probably go through the cycle quite a lot. They get trapped in their own thoughts and their own negativity because of exterior events. Then they manage to break free, but then it doesn't always go their way, and then they go back in the cycle. The universe likes patterns. Breaking free of patterns is very difficult. Stop generating emotional responses to things if you feel like your emotional responses are interfering with your manifestations. Oh, easy for me to say that. Yeah. So what cards were on top? The Sun. Yeah. All right, cool. And the Ten of Wands. It's a burden. Okay. The Sun is a burden. The Sun is a burden. Just need to drink some coffee. Sorry. I think they might actually be afraid of success. They're afraid of success. I don't know if that's success with you or just success in their life, because it's the Wheel of Fortune here is in the block. It might just be they're afraid of success. Maybe they actually fall off the wheel themselves. They get too excited, get all tangled up. But yeah, being free of their own, it's like a safe place, isn't it, when you're in 8 Swords? Yeah, their success is a bird. The idea of being successful scares them. They see that it might actually be a burden, and that they might not be able to carry. But I think that they can. You just need to get a yak. Yeah. Okay. So you want things your own way. The Emperor. I guess this is somebody who's just... I suppose if you... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, some people just do. You know, all relationships are different. Some are 2 people completely independent of each other. In some, one gives more power over to the other one. It's they're all different. But this is, like, it can be seen as a maniacal energy, like wanting too much. It's a bit cold, it's a bit distant. You've got your head, your whole back is turned. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, because you're focusing on a dream. Okay. Which will create a tower. There's a tower here. There's a tower in the King of Swords. In the distant future, there's some sort of tower coming your way. It's to do with a dream that you have. And whatever happens after the tower, you're going to need to rest for a very long time, whether or not there's somebody next to you or not, in your little nest of protection. So it looks like you've got a lot on your plate, and that's perhaps what's put you into this reverse Emperor. There's some sort of tower coming to do with a dream. It's causing you a lot of worry. 5 Swords. Oh my God, it's a lot going on at once. Whatever it is, Like, no wonder this emperors turned their back on this Wheel of Fortune drama, because you've got 5 swords going on, which is like battles, and you might be humiliated, or whatever it is. 5 swords, there's a clash, and it's causing mental anguish. You're thinking about this possible tower in the future, and then so much happening at once. 8 wands all just coming in. It's all to do with this dream. You've got a dream somewhere. Yeah, it's going to cause a tower. You don't care who's left next to you when you're done. You're fucking exhausted. But if relationships matter to you, and I think they do, if you want this Empress back, I suppose they just need to, we'll find out with this Wheel of Fortune. What should they do about this Wheel of Fortune? Perhaps that's what puts them in this fear, because if you keep going around in a cycle, it becomes familiar and becomes safe. So the safety of trying and failing and knowing that you'll then get stuck in 8 swords and then you'll start the cycle again. But to permanently put yourself out of 8 swords and actually manifest your destiny means that you have to get off this cycle. It's turning and turning and turning, but it's not moving anywhere. Okay. Yeah, because they want 10 pentacles. They want to manifest their 10 pentacles. Ultimate wealth fulfillment in 3D. Stable home. Legacy to leave for your family afterwards. That you can share with your whole family and all your friends, and, be dressed in that wealth. 4 of Wands in the world. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not a wedding as so much as they want to be in that tent and have this completion. Round and round. There's a circle here and a circle here. Always just outside the tent. Nearly in, but not quite. Nearly in, but not quite. Almost trapped. Trapped in the cycle. That's just telling me this message again. It's trapped in the cycle. You've got 3 circles. Circle, circle, circle. Here's the circle you should really focus on. There's 10 pentacles. Don't focus on the cycle. Get in the tent. Whatever the tent is for you. I don't know what it is. Not for you, for them. Yeah. Yeah. And there's a circle from the sun. It's because there's so much at stake. Yeah. It's almost like if you got it all, what would you do with it then? Like, would you fumble it? Like, it's a fear of fumbling their dream. Like being handed their dream or getting it through just pure hard work, right? And then fucking it up. Which, I mean, I can kind of understand, but at least you know you got your dream, that you were worthy of it. If you fuck it up, you just learn another lesson. It's not like it can't come around again. I mean, does it really, is it the having of the thing or the experiencing of it that matters the most? Yeah. You buy food, you put it in the fridge, but it's the eating of it. It's not the having of it. You have the experience of tasting it. You taste it. Taste success. You might find they should taste success. They might find they have an appetite for it and that they're not going to fumble it. Encourage them. Just, I don't know. It's about getting out of cycles. And if you're stuck in a cycle, it's not going to, if you don't acknowledge the cycle you're in and why it's happening, you need to do that. 2 swords. All right, so we've got Justice, Ace of Wands. Woo-hoo-hoo. Fiery new beginning or attraction, sexual attraction. Feels a bit cold, this reading. Maybe you guys need to have a little hug. I don't know. 2 birds conversing. So we've got Justice in the middle. Some sort of justice between you has to occur. This is what's linking you. Maybe you know how to achieve this. It's a bit weighted in your favor, it seems. Yeah, because you've been working very hard. And you kind of feel like this lady in the garden, like, where the fuck are my rewards? I've been working my cunting ass off. Sorry, guys. Knight of Swords here, Knight of Swords again. Yeah, you've been like fucking on this motorbike, going around typing up the things on your laptop. Doing shitloads of work. Probably trying to sort this out as well. Yeah. I guess that's what emperors end up doing. It's the price you pay. The wheel. The wheel turns. Here we have the wheel again. And the Seven of Pentacles. Timing. Okay. So the wheel is turning and you have to just wait for the wheel to turn. Wait for the wheel to turn and then look at the right timing for you guys to find this justice. It's about the fact that you've already invested quite a lot in this relationship. You got to decide if you're going to help this little tree grow or pull it and start again with something else. You need to make a decision, and you just need to get out of whatever this is on your side, whatever project it is. You just wait for this tower to fall, wait for the things to dust to settle. It's like a dust settling kind of, wait for the dust to settle and then pick your time to deliver this justice, or for you both to discuss what this justice looks like in your realities, your 3D realities. Because the wheel turns, We all get trapped in cycles. I've been trapped in cycles. It's only when you really kind of see the cycle that you can go, fuck, jeez. And then the universe tricks you and sends you the same cycle, but in different clothes. I'm going to have a look at this Page of Swords. Making a decision. Making a decision. Watching it. Gathering information. You're trying to like decide something. No. It's like you both got your swords out, but he doesn't know what to do with it. He's a page. He's sort of holding it all wrong. I don't know. Is it where you guys are arguing? Chariot. You want things to move quickly. You're working really hard. It's saying 4 cups. They've come back. Hanged Man. New perspectives. And 7 swords. Okay. So something 7 swordsy's been happening. Maybe it's like I guess when you're arguing you don't always tell each other the absolute truth about what's going on in your life. I think people naturally shut down when they're in arguments. They don't always text as frequently, or if it is texting, it might be arguments. I don't know if it's telling you to get a new perspective on being tricky or getting away with something. I don't know. 7 swords. Why have you come up out of nowhere? I'm a bit perplexed this morning by this crow, this guy. 7 swords under the moon. I'm just gonna sit here and think for a while. Do I normally do a what should the viewer do? I don't think I do, not on the romance ones, but I could while I think about that. The Chariot, moving quickly. You might have to employ some sort of trickery, the Sun, to get this person to accept success. I don't know. 9 cups, their fulfillment. Walking away from 8 cups. To rather be in 8 cups than in 8 swords, because 8 swords can be tough to get out of, but 8 cups, people are like, yes, walk away from regrets. Maybe trick them. I suppose you're using some logic. Innocent, because Page of Swords is more innocent. The pages are naive and young, but there's trickery. It's a new perspective on how to maybe convince people to do things that are good for them. I don't know. But you got to do real quick if you want to get away with it. The Chariot, do it real quick. The World has come up again, and the 8 of Pentacles again. Gosh, 3 wands. Yeah. Moving quickly. There's something that's going to happen. It's the world. It's there. The world is there for you both. You've worked very hard for it. You just got to go. Get those horses under control. There's a new beginning there. 3. You're stepping out. You're seeing your ships. They're coming in. All that hard work will be rewarded. But they just got to get over their fear of success. And you need to kind of like maybe go on a holiday. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I think, could I just not ask for an induced coma for a week? Just wake up next Monday. Yeah. When things are very overwhelming, it's hard to find peace. It's very hard to find peace. But in this Empress energy, it's almost like you used to find peace in them, but they've gotten tied up about success. Their own success and how they might fumble it. All right, one more card then. One more card from the Magic Oracle deck. The Owl. Look at that, guys. Owls and owls. All right. Tests are opportunities. As always, any challenging thing in life is an opportunity. You are worthy of good things. Try and remember that. Jeez. I hate it when I have to remind people that. I mean, it should be obvious. It's your life. You're worthy of the good. You can be happy. We can all be happy. Some it's harder to be happy than others because of circumstance. We're quite lucky here. Patience, practice tolerance. Okay. That might be some advice for this Emperor. Maybe you should at least just turn your head and look at them. I know lots going on. You're kind of ready to really crack almost. It's very oppressive energy, the 5 of Swords and the 8 Wands. Like relentless. It's almost like you've had to become this Emperor, this cold, detached Emperor just to get through whatever it is that's going on. Something about a dream of yours. And they're worried that they're going to mess it up somehow because they'll fumble the success. And so they start having self-doubts. Limitations are not welcome. Yeah. Go for the world. You worked hard for it. Do it together. Have fun. All right. That really is my reading. Yeah, whatever you're doing today, I'll tell you again. Have a good day, man. Hope you're having fun doing it. If you're not, drop a comment. I'll cheer you up. If you enjoyed listening, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.